Hello and welcome to another SEGA News Bits. I'm Barry, with me is George.
Hello, everyone.
And just announced, Valkyria Chronicles Remastered is coming to the West, not just America, but Europe as well. The date is spring 2016, which, is not that specific, but at least it's this year and they have a season down. Before we get into the details, George, what are your thoughts about this coming West?
About time. I mean, it would have been tragic if they didn't release it in the West, considering that the PC version was already here, it was already translated, and the PS4 is gaining a lot of support compared to the PS3 was at this time period that it came out. So it's a right move.
Oh, absolutely. So this is, how different is this from the PC version?
From what I see, it looks like the same thing, honestly. I mean,
Yeah.
It's just updated graphics and it's the same old game. I mean, it's kind of cell shaded, so honestly, I don't think the 1080p really makes that big of a difference. And I know the PC version you could go up to 4K if you want to, or whatever your computer could handle.
The details are that at least it's priced right now for the US and Canada. I thought that was interesting. They're talking about Europe, but they don't really give any details on Europe. In fact, I've even heard rumors that it's not getting a physical release in Europe. It might just be digital. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh man, I feel bad for Europeans if it is, but the PS4 is region unlocked, so you could import it if you really wanted to.
Yeah, that's true, and it's priced really well too. It's $29.99 in the U.S. and $44.99 in those crazy Canadian dollars. And on top of that, you might say, "Oh, this is a game I already own," but they're releasing it in a really cool limited edition. They call it the Squad 7 armored case. It's a steel case, so you're spending $30 on a re-release, but you're getting it in some pretty nice packaging. You don't see this from SEGA of America, like, ever. I'm surprised. Is this a first for them?
I think it's been a first at least for America, for a very long while. I mean, outside of Colonial Marines, they got a special edition. This is like the first pre-order and you get something nice for the fans. It's kind of like the way Atlas does it, so I'm assuming that this is part of their process of learning from Atlas,
Right. And it also includes all the DLC, which is really cool. They listed off, there's the hard EX mode, Edie's mission, Selveria's mission, and challenge of the Edie detachment. I probably said those wrong because I'll be honest, I haven't played that much Valkyria Chronicles. I have the PC version, but I'm really looking forward to this because Valkyria Chronicles feels like more like a crash on the couch and enjoy kind of game. I can't sit in front of the computer and play this game.
And you have to, I would suggest everybody play with a controller if they do play it on PC. Hook up the 360 controller, but this version, the steel case looks amazing. And the DLC is also on the PC version, so it's not like anything that new. But it's nice that it comes bundled and they're not shortchanging you.
So what do you think this means for the Valkyria Chronicles franchise? Do you think we have a chance of seeing Azure, the spin-off title, coming to the West at all?
I think we're probably going to have an announcement. I'm hoping so. I think this is kind of like them testing the waters. I do think they made a mistake not announcing both of them and then telling people that the Asur Revolution demo would be coming in this version of the game, because in Japan the remaster comes with a demo of Asur Revolution. Right. So that could have been another selling point, but I'm hoping this is like them trying to relaunch the brand, which is good because I remember like when the first one came out, I was actually at SEGA. They actually invited us for a game day, and they showed us the dub of Valkyria Chronicles, and a lot of the people there were really proud of that game. A lot of people thought that was like one of the nicest looking games they've done in a long time. So I'm glad that they got another chance to try to get a fan base for it.
Yeah, what I find really interesting about this release is, and even with Yakuza and with the 3D classics, I really feel like the whole notion of SEGA having 4 pillar IPs, which was something famously said by, what's his name, Jürgen Post, who was SEGA Europe's COO. This was something he said back in 2012, and I feel like a lot of people stuck to it. They really stuck SEGA to it. he at the time he was saying, just to clarify, he was talking about, Football Manager, Sonic, Total War, and Aliens, saying that those were the big four franchises that they were focusing on, and a lot of people read that as, like, this is it, this is all Sega is going to do from now on. But I really feel like with this announcement and with Yakuza and with 3D Classics getting physical releases, at least Yakuza 0 will, that the four pillars concept is really just either dead or it was just something. What is your thought on this?
I think it was a test, but I think they know that they have to expand. I mean, they're not stupid. I think they do take feedback from people online. I think they do know that people want more physical items. I think they knew that people would want Yakuza 5 physical. I don't know if Yakuza 5 would have done well, but I'm happy that they're doing this with this PS4 title. I noticed that they're more inclined to release a physical product for PS4 than they would for a PS3,
Right, and I don't blame them. I mean, physical PS3 releases and even physical 360 releases they still have sections at, your local stores, but yeah, I can understand why they would want to put their money into the PS4. So it's good news all around. Yeah, I guess the next step is PSO2, but no. That's a totally different.
I was gonna say, that's it. Anything you want to say about the game?
I'm looking forward to picking it up. I never played the PS3 version, but I most definitely will not play it now. I'm going to hold off for that PS4 and those fancy 1080p graphics. So I'm looking forward to it.
If you guys want more Valkyria Chronicles, go out and support the game this time. And I mean, it's only $29.99.
Yeah, seriously, and it's in a nice steelbook case.
And let me know. Let us know what you think in the comments. Squad 7, move out. If you like what you saw, don't forget to subscribe, share, like.